Take 2. I accidentally stopped. I accidentally ended the recording last time instead of pausing it to take a phone call, so, fun. I'm going to just restart this. I'm not even bothered trying to continue where I left off. As I said the first time, much later into this recording, what I'm about to read from is a list of my I've lost me that was either made by me, mostly made by me, or featured me. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah. This is mostly on Google Docs. I will try and last time I did this, which was not the recording I just did, I was laying on the bed and it was kind of just relaxed, not really energetic. I'll try and be a bit more energetic with this one. So I'll try and deviate from what's written down here occasionally, and then we'll see where it goes. The first one is DWFMAS script. Said that wrong. The first one is DWFMFS scripts, which are 2018 to 2019 scripts. And yes, you read that right. DWFMFS. This isn't DWFMAS, which stands for Doctor Who Family Audio Series. This is Doctor Who. I'm trying, okay. This is Doctor Who fan-made film series. As a side tangent, I came up with that name recently. This was the earliest version of DWFMS from 2018 until late 2019. This early version is cringe, and it was initially supposed to be first released at some point in 2025, with production beginning earlier than that, around 2023 or so. What the fuck? The scripts for this series, which weren't a lot, were stored on my Samsung tablet. Most were on QuickMode Plus, however, some were from Google Plus. The only surviving aspect of these that I remember is in the beginning of the Deadly Virus, or season. That I remember is in the beginning of the Deadly Virus script. That's a season 1 story. The QuickMode Plus scripts are almost certainly lost forever, and it's kind of obvious what happened to the Google Plus scripts. This is taken from a DM of a friend of mine, but here's a list of the excerpts. People of Mondas, which is a season 1 story, was on QuickMode Plus and was finished. Another season 1 story, Deadly Virus, I just said that, was an excerpt on QuickMode Plus. Part 1 of Dorothea, another season 1 story, was finished on Google Plus. Chariot of Steel, then known as Cyber Chariot, another season 1 story, was finished on Google Plus. Another season. Okay, from this point, we'll just assume that everything is a season 1 story. The Future of the Daleks was an excerpt on Google Plus, and maybe the last post I made there. Maybe. There was another one called Operation Celestial. That was an excerpt on QuickMode Plus. And on QuickMode Plus, there was the Cybernetic Revolution. The time span of creation is during or after April 2018 until November or December 2019, which is when the switch from fan film series to audio series was made. The status is mostly lost. 2 is The Box, which is an early 2020s flip clip series. This was a potential 9-part series of flip clip animations I made. Once again, Once again, these were stored on my Samsung tablet. I don't remember what the plot was. I recall looking at the series at some point after I made it and being very confused about what was going on. There might have been a main character, but honestly, I don't remember. I don't remember much from this aside from telling my friend about I did. Okay, as a side tangent, where I kind of do this. It's hard to tell. when I'm relaxed like this, I don't know, it just sounds lethargic. But when I'm like this, it's fine, so I'll try and stop leaning when it's comfortable. Honestly, I'm going to start this entire section. Part 2 was the box, which was an early 2020s Flip Flip series. This was a potential 9-part series of Flip Flip animations that I made. Once again, these were stored on my Samsung tablet. I don't remember what the plot was. I recall looking at the series at one point after I made it and being very, very confused about what was going on. There might have been a main character, but honestly, I don't remember much from this aside from telling my friend Morgan about it a tiny bit. Though when he asked what it was about, I said I wasn't sure. All of the box is likely gone by now. The time span of creation is presumably somewhere around August 3rd, 2019, though could have been later or earlier, maybe. The status is entirely lost. An update from November 3rd of 2023. While going through my ZTE phone's files, I found an old folder labeled Flip Clip in File Manager. This folder has a creation date of August 3rd, 2019. This would mean that the Flip Clip stuff, or at least some of it, made onto the phone and existed for a time. Or it was new content that wasn't made on the tablet. However, the folder, and by extension the folder inside the folder of movies, was empty when I recovered the phone in 2023. The second update from November 26th of 2023. I've decided to try my hand at recreating some of the stuff that I remember. Obviously, it's flawed, and it's likely not wholly accurate, but it's worth a shot. Below, I linked a recreation of part 1 of the box. I'm not showing that camera though, because insert reason here. Number 3 is Twilight Zone Season 4, Episode 2, the 35 engraved quote-unquote telesnaps and audio/visual recordings. Around 2019 or 2020, I was obsessed with Lost Doctor Who. I was also, for some reason, worried about the Twilight Zone going missing, even though it will never go missing. I'd like to remind everyone that I was cringe during this time. As such, I took a lot of pictures and videos of this specific episode, recorded the audio. I recall as being split into several recordings, and mentioned it on the Twilight Zone subreddit. Understandably, I was met with backlash, with people mentioning that it was a crazy idea to think that I'd go missing, and I, being immature, deleted the post due to the backlash. I also deleted some of the comments I made arguing with the moderator of the subreddit. These existed on either my tablet or phone, and both are gone. The photos and visual recordings, should they have been on my phone, might be retrievable, but the audio is likely gone forever, as I'm pretty sure it was recorded onto my tablet. The only surviving part of the art could be the picture I attached to the Reddit post, but I'm not digging through my messages for that. Time span of creation is 1 day in 2019. Status is visual components and audio completely lost. Reddit post technically still exists as of November 2023. Update from October something 2023. I found the original post, however the image that was attached to it isn't able to be seen since it was deleted, so unless the images and recordings are on my old ZT phone, it's gone. Honestly not too bothered, because as someone tried telling me 4 years ago, I quote this from a Reddit comment, I don't remember who made it. This episode has been released on DVD, which made people learn. This episode, in its current state, categorically cannot become lost in 2019. Update 2 from November 3rd, 2023. While going through my ZT phone's files, I didn't see anything from this project. I think I either threw them onto the old tablet or deleted them all out of maturity. Either way, it's safe to say that this is gone, visuals and all. Side tangent, that isn't part of this script. I likely deleted them out of immaturity, so there you go. Number 4, and this is the section where I ended up at accidentally stopping the recording. 4 was an unknown flip-clip animation that I uploaded onto YouTube. I don't know what this was, I don't know what the plot was, where it was made, or whether or not it was connected to the box. All I know is it had a filter over it, a noir filter, I think. The word zombie comes to mind when I think of it, and that used to be on my YouTube channel, my current main one, before I took it down for some reason. Like with the box, this is very likely lost unless it was re-uploaded or archived by someone at some point. Timespan of creation, this is the part where I ended up, Timespan of creation, like the box, is presumably somewhere around August 3rd, 2019, though could have been been later or earlier, maybe. Status is entirely lost. Update from November 3rd of 2023. While going through my ZTE phone's files, I found an old folder labeled flip-clip in File Manager. This folder has a creation date, blah blah blah. You've heard this already. I basically quoted exactly what I said last time. The second update from November 26th, 2023, I decided to try my hand at recreating some of the stuff I remember. Obviously, it's flawed and it's likely not wholly accurate, but it's worth a shot. I then recreated what I believe might have been the thumbnail for the flip-clip upload. Once again, I'm not showing that for some reason. 5 is a December 2017 tour, which is a 2017 video. In late December of 2017, my family and I took a vacation to Florida so my dad could work on something, I forget what. At some point during our stay, which was likely only for a week or two, I recorded a tour of the apartment place we were living in while everyone was out doing something. I don't know that I touched one here, but I remember walking through a hallway and looking through a box of stuff I brought with me. I also know it never touched the internet. Once again, I don't know why I made this. Maybe to remind future me of the occasion? Maybe? This video is likely recorded with my tablet, so it's definitely lost. The timespan of creation is late December 2017. Side tangent from the dog. Not only will that be 6 years old this year in whatever day it was made, but also it's probably around like the 20s, sort of like around Christmas time, maybe. I don't remember. The status is entirely lost. There's no way this still exists. 6 is mining out data, all caps, 2016 YouTube channel. Back in 2016, I was a massive fan of Minecraft. I had Minecraft Pocket Edition, I had a Mine app I used. This app exists, but isn't the way it used to be. I even secretly played with others on Multiplayer Master. It still exists, but I can't access my account, and everyone I used to know has likely moved on by now. Either way, around this same time, I made a YouTube channel called Mining Out Data, all caps. And I think you can maybe tell from the title that it's Minecraft related. I didn't know about data mining at the time. The profile picture was a black music disc with a green circle in the middle from a knockoff version of Minecraft. Those were popular at the time. This account 100% didn't use an email, I remember. And the creation date, 2016, predates every single email I currently have access to. The email used was likely one of my dad's old ones that doesn't exist anymore. Because data mining is a popular topic, if it isn't gone, it's buried under hundreds, if not thousands, of data mining channels. Sorry, cat. Alright, where was I? Yeah. Because data mining is a popular topic, if it isn't gone, it's buried under hundreds, if not thousands, of data mining channels. The time span of creation is June 12, 2016. The status still exists as of November 2023. It was found on, well, you'll see. The update is from August 3rd, 2023. I literally looked it up on YouTube, and the first result was the channel. As of November 26th, 2023, this is recorded on December 1st. I'll edit that in a minute. As of November 24th, 26th, 2023, it still exists, as do 4 cringe videos. I don't want to imagine what comments I made back then. Also, it has the only surviving part of my unique team Boom Beach stuff, and this that can still exist somewhere. Update 2 from... My brain is fried for some reason. Update 2 from November 23rd of 2023. As of yesterday, I've begun recording audio and video from the MOD videos. I'll also be doing this for 2017 video. The only one, I've only done Cryptid Say and The Last Stand right now, but I'll get to the rest later. Fun fact, if I do this in a timely fashion and I'm finished with it soon enough, quickly enough, however, after recording another video, I will then promptly archive the rest of that stuff. Maybe, we'll see. Yeah, that's 6. 7 is old Minecraft worlds. Sorry. Why is this on here? Back on track. Obviously, this is a long list. Over the past several years, I've made many Minecraft worlds on pure mobile and console. The missing ones are on mobile and console, specifically Xbox 360. The first ones lost were the mobile ones caused by my tablets dying or me selling the game, and one instance of the game, I think, updating and sort of resetting everything in the process. After that, I owned 2 Xbox 360s. The first didn't last too long, maybe less than a month, before it died due to the infamous Red Dawn of Death. One of these videos is showing an old... One of these worlds is showing an old YouTube video from 2017. Fun fact, that's the video I just got done mentioning at the end of the Minecraft Data section. The second lasted a while, but I guess died at some point after I put it away for an extended period of time. Among the worlds lost on the second Xbox was a world for a main story called Wolf, all caps, which contained a character list and a map based on a Doctor Who fan-made LRU series story. Time span of creation is 2015 to 2019/2020. Ignore the fact that I completely disregarded the Minecraft. Well, discard the fact that some of the worlds were probably before 2015. This status is entirely lost. By the way, the main story thing is basically back in 2017 to maybe 2019. I had this stupid little sort of series thing, sort of a roleplay thing called Bane's Story. It's kind of lost. We'll get to some of that in entry number 12, but yeah, that's context for that. It's kind of just a stupid thing I did back then. 8 is old Minecraft accounts. Why are some of these on here? I've had several Minecraft accounts, most of which are currently lost. Sort of. The main 2 I can remember are Carlos234 multiplayer master account, I don't recall the name of it, and the, no I don't, because I'm not going to sit here and say a woman person, famous Vincinel 747, which was my long-time account from 2015 or 2016, until whenever the second Xbox 360 died. These are easily recoverable if I remember what emails and passwords are, but the problem is that the Vincinel 747 account might be registered under a dead email. I don't care about the Carlos234 account anymore. Time span of creation is 2015/2016 until 2019 or 2020. Why so much? As a side tangent, I think it was actually 2020, because if I recall, on the Xbox website, sort of, I guess, there's a profile for the account, and one of the last things it said was that I last played the Xbox 360 around, I think it said 3 years ago, last time I checked. So, yeah, so 2020, likely. I'll edit that later. Status is Vincinel 7047 is unrecoverable but still exists. Carlos 234 is gone. By the way, expect a lot of updates because I was updating this up the actual ass. If all these 4 updates within the span of 5 days. Hell, 3 updates within the span of a single day. The first November 1st update, I found the Vincinel 747 account when looking for it. It had no creation date listed, but I still stand on my memory claiming it was the mid-2010s. Carlos 234 seems to be lost to the wind, as I don't think the one that came up in the search is mine. I then gave a link to xboxgamertag.com/search/Vincinel747. I'm running out of breath for some reason. Update 2 from that date. I spoke with Xbox support just a moment ago, and during that conversation, I completely forgot that the account was used to play Minecraft on Dad's computer last year. I tapped the box, which means it's still signed in somewhere. In a couple of hours, an update 3 will determine whether or not I'm able to retrieve it. Even if I find the password, it's still likely registered under that email address, so that'll be a challenge to get through, but this one might actually be recoverable. Also, Carlos 234 is fucking gone. I said that specifically because it was made so long ago. I don't all I know that the account is that it was used for Multiplayer Master, and I remember the name. That's it. I don't remember what the password was. I don't remember what the email was. I don't remember any of that stuff. I only know those 2 things about the account. I straight up said that I don't care about it. That's gone. There's no way that exists anymore. Update 3 from same day is sort of. It's still signed in on Minecraft on his computer, but I can't access it or sign with it anywhere else in any way, shape, or form because I don't know the email or password, plus the email is likely dead. At least I can still kind of use it to play Minecraft, just like the days of old. I don't think I ever mentioned this in these updates. I did speak with Dad probably the same day as updates 1 to 3, and he did confirm that whatever email was used for it is likely gone because he said that he deleted all his emails from back then. So he straight up confirmed that the account ran under a dead email address. So yeah, tragic. Update 4 from 5 years later, November 6th. Dad's computer, which is apparently a little over 12 years old, did a thing earlier today, so it's being reset. I don't know if the account will stay signed in. I can only will, because if it doesn't, it's gone. Update 5 is from I think is the 8th, but I can't confirm, so, yeah, it's gone. Rip. Basically, I said that because I think I was going through the thing, and not only was the Xbox thing gone, because, yeah, but also Minecraft seemed to be uninstalled. Update 6 from 8 days later, 16th, 2 main updates, but I wanted to mention that I saved it, apparently. Before the reset happened, I briefly played Minecraft on the computer to see if it would appear on activity, and although it didn't at the time, when I checked it again maybe a week later, it said I played it a week ago, so through doing that, I saved the account from potentially being deleted. Basically, when I was talking with Xbox support, they said that any account that's inactive for 1 or 2 years gets deleted due to activity, likely for security reasons. Hence why Carlos 234 would be gone, because I haven't signed into it since 2016. And, yeah. It'll presumably close down from activity in 2024 or 2025. I can't confirm this. But at least for now, it still exists. I just can't sign in anywhere with it. 9 is September 21st, 2021. Wow, this is quite the event. So, since 2015 or 2016, I have/had a ZTE phone that I affectionately dubbed the music phone because it had music on it until I deleted it all for storage space reasons. On September 21st, 2021, what I'm assuming is the battery died off due to this little annoying thing called planned obsolescence. As I would later find out, it didn't die from planned obsolescence. This came at a cost, as hundreds of My Moment pre-installed NetApp notes, many pictures, and, for a time, a Discord account went with it. The My Moment notes are the ones that I'm most sad about losing, as this contains stuff from a various series that I never put anywhere else like I really should have done. This included just about everything from Minute 69 and spin-offs. That's a FNAF sort of spin-off thing, kind of. A character list for Nova Squad, at the time called Destiny Squad, which is a Star Wars thing, and casting calls for DWFMS, which you've already heard about. This could be retrievable if I buy a new battery for it, plus the SIM card likely has everything I lost, but for now it isn't available to me. It could also have some stuff on this list. Timespan of creation is likely after April 2nd, 2019, fun fact, March 2020, till September 21st, 2021. Status is retrieved on November 3rd, 2023. Update from same day. I apologize for the ethnic swearing. Holy shit. It's actually fucking back. This is so gonna be My Moment is available. Twilight Zone might be lost for good. I'll salvage what I can from it. Then I think I might abandon it regardless because it's fucked. But the fucked up bit might be lag, then again the screen cells are cracked due all high hell. I think this is the first time I've actually swear out loud. 10 is old game content or accounts, which, this is one of several insignificant things on this list. Why did I add so much insignificant bullshit? This is one of, oh yeah, I already read that. This basically covers anything I was doing online between 2015 and 2022, including Boom Beach, Tokaboka World, Clash Royale, and various other games. This stuff might be retrievable, as it was made under an age-old Play Store account that I still surprisingly have. It'll be 9 or 10 years old in 2025. But for now I can't access stuff, and hell, some of it might be lost forever. So time span of creation is 2015 to 2022. The status is maybe retrievable, some of it lost forever. 11 is other flip-clip animations. Outside the box, I likely made several other flip-clip animations. Once again, the YouTube upload. These are all likely gone. Time span of creation is presumably somewhere around August 3rd, 2019, though it could have been later or earlier maybe. Status is entirely lost, existence unconfirmed. There will be only 2 other entries like this. Basically, it means that I'm not actually sure if this actually existed, or if I'm just assuming. Part of it might also be that I'm trying to inflate the list for some reason. I don't know. Update from November 3rd, 2023. While going through my ZTE Funds files, I found an old the file manager, August 3rd, 2019. Maybe some stuff exists on it. Folder was empty. You've heard this tale before. 12. Here's where it gets good. Google Plus stuff from or featuring me. April 2017 until April 2019. I joined Google Plus in late April of 2017. Probably the first social media app I was ever part of outside of YouTube, which I first joined in June of 2016. I have a lot of memories of the app. I'm basically not in contact with almost every friend I have there, and some evidence of my stuff exists. There are also screenshots I took that I can use to remember what the app looked like. Either way, on April 2nd, 2019, Google discontinued the app for public use, and I lost a lot of stuff. Basically, wait, hold on, why does this say 11? Why does this say basically November 21st? No. Okay, I'm not. Okay, basically September 21st, 2021. Before September 21st, 2021, and more sad. Why does it say November 21st? I don't know. Time span of creation is late April 2017 until April 2nd, 2019. Status is potentially mostly / partially found, unconfirmed. Update 2 will expand on that. I just want to mention, by the way, in the opening bit that explains the entry, basically, so let me read this. 12. Google Plus stuff from / featuring me, April 2017 to April 2019. The paragraph that I made. I joined Google Plus in late April of 2017. And then the time span creation, late April 2017 till April 2nd, 2019. April wasn't initially there. Right before April each time, May is crossed out. Because up until last month, I'm gonna be honest, I actually thought it was May of 2017. But my YouTube account, the one with the 2017 video that I occasionally bring up, was made on April something 2017. And the first video was April 20-something of 2017. So basically, not May. Maybe. Update on. I don't know why I'm bad at this. Update from November 3rd, 2023. While going through my ZT Funds files, I found an old file labeled g+-media-download.tmp in File Manager. This file had a creation date that I didn't long before I deleted it, storage space reasons. However, it might have been in 2018 or 2017. This means that it potentially had Google Plus me from or featuring me, or just Google Plus me in general, from at least 2018 or 2017, earlier at some point. Why did I say earlier? This probably... I don't think this had media earlier than when I joined. I don't know why I said that. Anyways. However, when I found the file in 2023, it wasn't openable, and it seemingly had nothing in it. My theory is that the data itself expired at some point, either on April 2nd, 2019, or earlier / later, and whenever was used to open it expired either whenever I deleted Google Plus off my phone, or once again on April 2nd, 2019. However, I can only make assumptions about what this file was, what it did, and what happened to whatever was in it, and what was used to open it, as this is the first time I remember seeing it. Okay, now we get to the explanation for the status. Update 2 from November 30th, 2023. Between the fact that 98.6% of Google Plus was apparently archived by either the Wayback Machine or the Internet Archive, I forgot, plus Gmail stuff, it's entirely possible that most, or at least maybe half, of my Google Plus stuff has been found. However, I don't know how to navigate the G Plus archive, so it's unconfirmed it has anything for me. Gmail stuff definitely has Google Plus stuff, though. Snippets, but it has some stuff from that time. We're now entering 2 entries that I originally had to the earlier date on them, because I basically had very small descriptions before that. Anyway, I don't know why I do it too much. 13 is missing PSR 300 videos from September to November 2023. Music, duh. This covers the missing PSR 300 videos that I initially recorded recently, though used to cover potential lost recordings from early 2023. Due to potential perfectionism, I deleted any PSR 300 videos I made where there was a mistake. I now consider these as outtakes and put them in the keep notes server if they aren't too long, but I can't do much about the ones long gone. Timestamp creation is September to November, that'll likely change, 2023. The status is lost. Fun fact, I was going through my Google Photos and I found a bunch of those outtakes. Let's just say that I deleted them. I don't know why, because that just means they're permanently lost, but let's move on. I don't know why I did that. 14 is pre-2015 game content or accounts. as the title says. This usually includes stuff like Minecraft, Minion Rush, maybe some extra stuff I don't quite recall. Basically, anything that potentially predates my Google Play account. Of course, this stuff would be lost because, off script, because the account was. I can't actually confirm that it was made in 2015, but I don't know. It's lost because if it was on a different Google Play account from before 2015, I don't have access to that account anymore. So, big rip. Plus the Minecraft stuff, like old worlds, old accounts, beta. God, I recall the fucking demo version. Timestamp of creation is pre-2015 as early as 2011, because that's when the demo version of Minecraft was released. The status is entirely lost, likely. 15 is 2023 recordings. Recorded with both my current tablet and my current phone, I made a random set of recordings for some reason. I think it was testing how far away I could be before the camera's recording feature stopped picking up my whispering. I made over 10 recordings, all made around the early PSR 300 era, which culminated with a face reveal and me actually speaking instead of whispering, like I'm doing now. I eventually deleted all of these. Time span of creation is early 2023, like January, February, March, I don't know. Status is entirely lost. 16 is Forlorn Hope, 2017. I'll get to that in a moment. I'd argue that this is probably the most interesting piece of lost media that I've mentioned so far, especially some of these shouldn't even be on the list because of how insignificant they are. This was a game idea I had very early into my time on Google+. June or July, maybe? I don't really remember the plot, but I recall that the main character who I've played, Dika, wakes up one day and his family isn't there anymore. There is a survival aspect throughout the entire thing. The map would have been the Lego build that is present in one of the MOD videos, though the map in the MOD video could have been slightly updated. Forlorn Hope became an idea around 8 to 9 months after the video was uploaded. I could have changed a few things with the map in that span of time. I also have a Lego gun based on the, I think, M14 from Call of Duty Black Ops 1 that was meant to appear in the game. Pretty sure I called it something called the Wild or called the Forest, but it's in it. I hope I'm using this correctly. But it's in a ship of Theseus state right now, as the original was made with different bricks, while the current is definitely not the same bricks. Linked to the question of if the gun is the same one from 2017. Basically, the gun right now is basically made with like a bunch of like bricks and stuff. The original I'm recalling is likely like, like a mindset's like the sort of tan-ish ones. Tan? I think tan. Sort of like with tan bricks. Yeah, like, definitely not the same bricks. Anyways. What was I about? The map is also still here, albeit in several different places in the house and in several different pieces. A few pieces can be gone. Also, the plot was condensed and, presumably with several minute changes, turned into the first episodes of Vincinel Story of the Fallen, a two-parter. Either way, the game idea, which consisted of plot, weapons, map, hell, even achievements, died with Google+. I can't be certain that... Sorry? I can't even be certain that Forlorn Hope is the actual title. Pretty sure my goal is to release it around the late 2020s. Vicious fuck. By the way, side note, my brain is saying that late 2020s is 2028, so I can't confirm that the actual idea was to release in 2028. Like, that would have given me 11 years from 2017 till then to release it, so I don't know. Anyway, there's an asterisk right after actual title because it had Forlorn in it and it was 2 words long, but I don't know what the second word was, and my only other guess is Forlorn Escape. Forlorn Escape was a Doctor Who Family Value series title. Forlorn Hope is a Boom Beach Task Force Operation map title. The Boom Beach one could have inspired the name or the reverse with Forlorn Escape, but I'll never know. Time span of creation is mid-2017 to April 2nd, 2019, or whenever I lost my first account. Status is entirely lost or scrapped. Like with the Google Plus stuff and maybe with the DFS stuff, this maybe exists with that massive as fuck Google Plus archive, but once again, I don't know how to navigate that. Like, I can sure as hell ask, but like I can ask someone to navigate for me, but like, I don't know. 17 is old music ideas. This is part of what was lost on September 21st. Basically, I had at least 12 ideas, a romance album and an alien invasion album, both concept albums. I don't remember the plots or album names, but some song titles come to mind. Romance album, I apologize because I do not, in fact, speak German and I'm not fluent, I don't know how to pronounce stuff. Romance album, the only title that I remember is Betrunkener Fick. I hope I pronounced that right. According to Google Translate, this is German for drunken fuck. The Alien Invasion album has 4 titles I remember. You're Insane. I'm Sane. That's right. All Hands on Deck. This could have been a bit of a mix of Hamilton and A Thousand Suns, despite me not having experienced either of those yet. Hamilton was 2022, A Thousand Suns was 2023. I don't know. There weren't any lyrics for these I wrote down, just titles. If the stuff on the phone is recoverable, then I can retrieve some of this stuff, but right now it's unavailable. Also, an album for an entirely separate music idea that I'm not mentioning yet might have been influenced by the Romance album, but I'm not sure. Time span of creation is May 31st to December 21st, 2021. This is retrieved as of November 3rd, 2023. Update from same day, archived. I then went on to list the entire list of titles for both of these. I'm not going to list all these titles. I will say this. Drunken Fuck, I'm not going to try and pronounce for Drunken Fuck again, is the 4th title for the Romance album. You're Insane, I'm Sane are the 5th and 6th titles of, I think, 15, respectively. I Was Right is 10, and All Hands on Deck is the 15th one. Sorry, I had to count there. The Romance album is called J.M. Gregory. The Alien Invasion album is called Last Contact. We're now at the 2 that I mentioned earlier, the only other 2 that I can't confirm their existence. 18 is Corrupted City Part 2, a potential 2016 or 2017 upload. For the Mindnet Data channel, the first video, dated October 23rd, 2016, is called Corrupted City Part 1. Now, I cannot confirm this at all, but the fact that it's labeled as Part 1 implies the existence or potential existence of a Part 2 at some point. This Part 2, however, likely no longer exists. Time span of creation is presumed to be between October 23rd, 2016 and February 13th, 2023. February 13th is when I uploaded the last 2 videos on the channel. Status is likely entirely lost, might not exist in the first place. 19 is missing Mindnet Day videos, potentially deleted 2016, 2017 uploads. Listen, I literally had no recollection of there being any videos on this channel prior to rediscovering it. I didn't know they existed until I rediscovered it. Anything could have been on there. Time span for creation is presumed to be 2016 to 2017. Status is same as the last one. Likely entirely lost, might not exist in the first place. This one is chunky. 20 is old computer files plus the USB that had them. This is the first case of physical lost media, not just like flip clip animations or old videos or whatever. In one of the old Mindnet data videos, there's about maybe a second of the video that shows my old computer. I've had this computer since at least 2016, though likely earlier. Only the monitor, keyboard, and mouse are visible, and they're potentially I'll get to that in a minute. Only the monitor, keyboard, and mouse are visible, but the computer itself is probably also as old. As I was just about to say, because this is literally was right between both of those, the monitor, keyboard, and mouse are potentially the same ones from the last set from 2019 and 2020. The monitor, definitely, but I can't confirm regarding the keyboard and mouse. As such, this probably has old sort of project fuzz, if you can call it. Their YouTube thumbnails I snagged and then promptly renamed to episode names or something. For Minecraft, the Fantastic Four. Sorry, that series title is cringe and I hate it. And maybe my Stretch Untitled. Both of those are 2014 to 2015. Both of those are 2016 or 2015 to 2017 and 2014-ish to 2015 respectively project ideas. The earliest ones I remember. Let's leave it at that because of cringe. Anyway, that as such, please probably old sort of project files for Minecraft Fantastic Four, and maybe my Stretch Untitled. Or I would have these files if the USB containing this information didn't go missing. See, after a certain point, something I guess went wrong with the Ethernet cable or whatever, and my computer basically lost all internet access at some point. I had 3D Chess, I think it was called Chess Titans, Unreal Tournament 2004, Dragon Age 2, and at least 3 other games I can barely remember on there, alongside thumbnails. In 2019 or 2020, my dad put all the content on a USB to install a new system on the computer, wiping the computer entirely to do so, and hid it the USB on top of his computer. This USB is currently missing. The current theories I have are either my older brother stole it from the back room at some point, though he'd have no reason to, and the only thing that could maybe prove this is if I located it in a makeshift USB container that he had in his room since at least 2022 that might not even be in there anymore. Or that it got knocked off or by something at some point and is sitting on the floor somewhere in the back room collecting dust, which would require a search of the back room, mainly the area around where the USB is last seen. Currently though, the USB and everything all I just lost. Time span creation is 2016 for the content. Who the fuck knows for the USB? Status is USB is potentially in the house, otherwise potentially destroyed and entirely lost, or just simply definitely missing. The content itself has technically been found, however the actual important part of it is potentially lost forever. But I didn't mention this because I forgot when I was writing that entry waiver, but some of the thumbnails, I guess as like tags or whatever, I don't know, those had story excerpts, as in like actual excerpts that I just wrote down there. Like, obviously I didn't write the entire thing, but like just vague story excerpts from here and there in the history of that thing. That, yeah. We'll get to the fate of those in a moment. Wait, is it 4? Only 4. Okay, good. Update from October 30th of 2023. According to what I heard, all my stuff is still on the computer's hard drive, so it is actually still there. It just needs an operating system to run it. I don't know if the dates will still be intact, though. I was under the impression that they would be dated, and yes, the thumbnails are there, and they do in fact. The thumbnails do in fact have dates for when I did, but like no dates for like when the titles ran and such. Update 2 from plenty of days later, from November 16th of 2023. A couple days ago, don't ask me when, I don't remember, me and my dad tried to see if the computer would turn on, and it did. Ish. The power button kept blinking and it was beeping. Basically like I guess like a troubleshooting thing or something. I forgot. Dad suggested that the motherboard might be fried. Unsurprising, given the computer was apparently manufactured on July 27th, 2019, 2009 per sticker I found. So at some point he'll get an adapter or something for it. Honestly, I preferred just buying a new computer and swapping hard drives, but apparently those cost too much or something. So yeah, it's not to get the fact that they're trying to do this as cheap as possible, which is fair. But anyways, update 3 from a day later. I refuse to believe this was from a day later unless it was at like 11 or something. Turns out we kind of got lucky. It turned on beta while we were fucking around with it. Unfortunately, the files that used to have the Untitled / Minecraft the Fantastic Four stuff all reverted back to the original versions. Also, no Unreal Tournament 2004 demo. But I'll mess around with it tomorrow to see if I can restore the versions with those excerpts and shit. Because outside of the dates, maybe there's nothing really used there. It's still unknown where the USB is, but that potentially has the files and stuff, so if I can't convert the files to the Untitled or MTF4 versions, and if the USB is gone, by the way, I just now realized that I keep forgetting that at the very beginning of the second update, I literally say a couple days ago. So, yeah. Update 4 from same day. Well, shit. According to Dad, the USB never had my stuff on it. It only had the operating system that was supposed to be installed onto the computer. So, this stuff is potentially lost. Worse off, the main folder was made somewhere around March 2016, which means I had no stuff from Untitled, only MTF4. By the way, it's getting dark out, so I may, depending on how dark, because it's cloudy here, because rain, shit, I may or may not, cut this short, and then cover the rest of it later, to, pet Stella, but we'll see if Stella's a cat. Let's just try and speed through this storage. How many do I have left? 1, 2, fuck. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 more. They're chunky. 21 is deleted or lost QuickNote plus MyNote and KeepNotes files. As the name says. These files existed for a time. With MyMoment, I deleted them without putting them anywhere else, potentially excluding their scams. And with KeepNotes, I either did the same or moved them to somewhere else. I did this for the Doctor Who Family Audio Series stuff and DSR. DSR is the earlier thing I mentioned during, I think it was entry 17. That's the music thing that I said I wasn't going to mention yet. Oh, the turntables. This has led to a loss of ideas and or creation dates. With QuickNote Plus, some DWFMAS ideas made into Mergen stamps. Everything else died with the tablet. Timespan of creation is 2018, maybe 2020 for QuickNote Plus. 2020 to 2021, potentially including 2018 for MyMoment. 2021 to Pleasant. 2021 to present for KeepNotes. Status is QuickNote Plus files partially saved, most lost. MyMoment files lost unless somewhere are Mergen stamps. Certain KeepNotes files moved elsewhere, some deleted without being paragraphs though. First yawn of the day, let's do a count. How many times I yawned during this recording. Update from November 14th. I remembered that at one point in my moment in 2020 or 2021, I deleted an entire folder of notes to see what would happen and did them. Delete all the notes in that folder too, so sorry. So basically, if you go to try and delete a folder of notes on my moment, it straight up gives you a warning that all the notes in it will be deleted. I'm just astounded by how stupid that was. Because if I actually did do that, and my memory's not just ignoring me or whatever, that means I had to have seen that, and just completely ignored it. Oh, that's so stupid. So that explains why after that, they're all lost forever. Okay, I'm pausing this for a second, because holy shit, that's stupid. Wow. 2022 is deleted Reddit posts. This somewhat involves entry number 3, which was the Twilight Zone. Basically, this concerns any Reddit posts I made between 2018 to maybe 2020, then eventually deleted later, all of which aren't likely gone to the wind. The posts were mainly project stuff, as they, including script excerpts, were initially put on Reddit before I switched over to my moment project stuff, and Google Docs, script excerpts, though basically nothing was saved. Of what was lost, this comprises 1. A timeline of when projects were supposed to come out, 2. Story lists which may have contained scratch story tiles, 3. The prologue for the hazardous foam, which is a DWF story from season 2, 4. The Twilight Zone post, obviously, and 5. Old Doctor Who post from around the time I was in NMD briefly in 2019. I also deleted some comments of mine too, but these aren't as important, I don't think. Timespan of creation, 2018 to maybe 2020. Status, all deleted, content is likely long gone. 23 is older song ideas plus song transcriptions. Oh god, how am I going to do this? The opening to this is part of a song that I made back then. I'm just going to skip over the excerpt here because I'm not going to try and sing this, and it's cringe. The Rise of a New King, a song I wrote back in 2017 or 2018, please let it be 2017. That likely sucked. This entry concerns specifically 2 songs I recall writing for. Sorry. Occasionally I actually skip over words. This entry concerns specifically 2 songs I recall writing lyrics for back then. One I don't remember anything about about that I might have made, and Rise of a New King. These songs very likely sucked, made little sense, barely rhymed, and the chorus likely changed every time it appeared. These are lost to the wind outside that one excerpt, which might not even be entirely accurate. Also, I made bad. Sorry, I just started remembering how cringe this next one was. Also, I made bad lyric transcriptions for some songs that used to be on the music fund back then. Mainly Wrong Slave Hidden by Five Finger Death Punch and When Darkness Calls by Lynch Mob. I think it's safe to say these are gone for good, and fucking good riddance. Timespan of creation is 2017 to 2018, maybe 2019. Please let it just be 2017. Status is the 2 original songs are lost safe for potentially inaccurate excerpt, song transcriptions lost. By the way, like with Google Plus stuff, maybe data FMS, once again, this might be stored on an archive, but I can't archive that thing. I can't navigate that thing, so I'd have to actively ask. For some reason, my brain completely noped out and forgot that was the last one. To pad this out for some reason, I'll list all these in chronological order. Some of these are guesses. First one is pre-2015 game content or accounts. Next is old Minecraft worlds, old Minecraft accounts, I don't think I'm going to do this anymore. Old game content or accounts, old computer files plus the USBs that had them. Mining out data, Corrupted City Part 2, maybe. Missing mining out data videos, maybe. Google Plus stuff from or featuring me. Forlorn Hope, older song ideas plus song transcriptions. December 2017 tour video. Doctor Who fan-made film series scripts. Delete Reddit posts. Deleted or lost Quickmail Plus, My Moment, and Keep Notes files. Twilight Zone Season 4, Episode 2, Third Health Grave, quote-unquote, telesnaps, and audiovisual recordings. Box, unknown flip clip animation that I uploaded onto YouTube. Other flip clip animations, old music ideas, September 21st, 2021, 2023 recordings, and missing PS4 300 videos. God, that was a lot. Oh, by the way, with the flip clip stuff, the unknown flip clip animation that got uploaded, with the box, okay, so let me explain this. So, with the order here is that basically, I've color coded these, but red means that they're gone. There's nothing to be retrieved from it. Nothing is there. Orange is that it's mostly lost. Yellow is that it's partially found, sort of, and green means that it's found. Gray means that it can't be confirmed that it exists. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This is an hour long. My God. Why? Yeah. That's the colors, and I'll get to them. And I'll scroll straight up for this. I made a sort of legend for this. Anything bolded has been found. Anything underscored is partially found, maybe. Anything italicized is likely permanently gone. Anything underscored / plus italicized has potential to be found or partially found. Anything bolded and italicized has something in it found, but it'll very likely be all that is ever found of the thing. Anything underscored and bolded likely never even existed. Brain. Anything underscored, bolded, and italicized likely never even existed, and if it did exist, it's likely permanently gone. With the flip clip stuff, it's that last one, like bolded, italicized, underscored, grayed out. I can't confirm that exists. With the box, it's italicized and red. It is likely lost. With the flip clip animation from YouTube, it's red, so yeah, probably lost. And it's italicized, but also underscored because it's a YouTube upload. I don't know how long it was there, but maybe it was archived. Maybe someone re-uploaded it. I can't confirm. So maybe it still exists somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not going to pen up this anymore by trying to explain everything else and all that. So point being, end of the recording basically. That was the full list of lost media. So hopefully this was quality. And bye, I guess.